Hi there, a Premier League game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, and to call the action alongside me, Alan Smith. Well, Alan, today Chelsea representing, if you like, London and the south of England, Manchester United from the football capital, the northwest of England. It's a wonderful prospect.
It is. We've seen some classic encounters between these two, and there's been a bit of needle as well in the past.
Well, it's been a tough nut to crack, hasn't it, Manchester United this season?
And I think what makes this team so hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession. It starts at the front with the strikers.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Jesse Lingard starts with Michael Carrick in the middle. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Wholesale changes for Chelsea. Thibaut Courtois plays today, replacing Asmir Begovic, who's not looked that confident lately. John Terry replaces Gary Cahill, who's been out of sorts lately. Oscar comes in for Mikel, who's shown poor form lately. Diego Costa is the lone striker today. Manchester United look a really good side these days. They're gunning for another win after that away victory against Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, and I think the confidence that they gained from that 2-0 win will be enough for them here today.
Referee today, Martin Atkinson. Kick-off from Chelsea, we're underway. And it's going to be an attacking move, this, from Chelsea. Diego Costa! Must be! He's got such an appetite for goals, Diego Costa. And he's satisfying himself here by taking that chance. Really close in, and he just nipped in to score. He's got an instinct for that.
Yeah, it was a poacher's effort, and right under the crossbar almost, he couldn't really miss.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And in goes the cross. Hazard! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. That is textbook from him.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
Oh, well, he's just wanted that more than his opposite number. It's a really good finish.
Chelsea attacking here. Free kick conceded by Antonio Valencia. Yellow card, Alan.
Yeah, quite right.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
They cope with it well defensively. Diego Costa! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. That will be a corner for Chelsea. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. It's only half-time, but it's not going too well for the home team, despite this very good defensive record coming into the match.
Yeah, unusually lax at the back, and the strikers haven't really been at the races either.
And setting the ball rolling for the second half, Manchester United. On to Ibrahimovic. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Well, there's still time. Goal, Ibrahimovic! Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yeah, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Oscar. Fabregas in the middle, and it's a shot now! Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. In terms of shots, there is a real gap between these two sides, reflected in the recent goal, but in terms of form, you'd have called it even. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Chance, Bastian, Schweinsteiger, and this is a goal! That's a great piece of tactical awareness by the manager and by the player himself, who's put the instructions into practice. Well, they really needed this, Alan, didn't they? Because now they've still got a chance.
Well, they have. It was a sloppy one to concede from the opposition's point of view, and they've given the other team now a real chance.
Oh, well, Alan, what an exciting match.
Barely time to breathe, was that? Absolutely brilliant. We can't complain for a lack of action at either end.
Well, the home side have been beaten. They've been thrashed, actually, and their normally solid defence has just caved in.
Yeah, where before they're normally so organised, they were unusually, and for whatever reason, I don't know, all over the place today.
Hi there, everybody. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, and our match today comes from the Premier League. Today's game, Manchester United against Crystal Palace. Manchester United, they'll want to show themselves in a better light today than that home reverse in their last match against Chelsea.
Yeah, 3-2, there wasn't much to choose between the two teams, and it's quite a potent outfit going forward. I think they'll win today.
Been a lacklustre start to the season for Liverpool, hasn't it? As we look at the league table, which certainly reflects that.
Well, this is clearly a season to forget for a team that you would expect, with the talent and the money they've got to spend, a Champions Cup spot, but far from it this season.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. Sergio Ramos starts, he's back from suspension. Paul Pogba plays with Luka Modric in the centre of the park. Harry Kane is the main striker today. Here's the Crystal Palace team. Steve Mandanda starts in goal. Pep Suarez starts. He was man of the match last time out. Christian Benteke is the sole striker today. Everything about Manchester United still seems to revolve around post-Sir Alex Ferguson, who achieved so much. And we always felt, Alan, didn't we, that it would be very difficult in the years after he stood down as manager.
Yeah, I mean, he's left a huge void. I think he will go down as the greatest club manager that's ever been. I regard him as that anyway, so anybody coming into that job is going to find it hard living in his shadow.
Andre Mariner, the man in charge today. First half has begun here. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And the cross coming in. The shot's on! Christian Benteke, unstoppable on this occasion. That was a goal of deluxe class.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out. Well, it was a striker's instinct there because there wasn't a lot of room in that box.
So the first goal is 1-0. Something happening at Chelsea that we need to know about. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Sunderland. 4 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. He's coming forward with some danger. Referee's right on the spot here. He's going to stand for no nonsense with this team. The top goal scorer, not necessary top tackler. A yellow card for him. He's got to be careful.
Well, as a striker, you can avoid tackling. I know that from experience, so...
Luke Shaw. Here's Shaw. Brilliant team play this. With the passing, the movement off the ball. Winning the shot, goal! Well, his name is shortened to the point, and so is his style of play. Kane scores. Equaliser has happened, took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they deserved. Well, I want to see this again, this goal. So away we go at 1-1.
Goal for Manchester United of 3 minutes
Moving forward with shots on here. Terrific stop. Well, they've got a corner. Wayne Rooney! Very good stop here. It's a corner coming up yet again. Comes out with a punch to clear the danger. The shot's on! And that will be a corner. No apologies needed to show it again. Mandanda's stop.
He's a master at getting his angles right, isn't he, this goalkeeper?
That's the sort of corner that... Ah, it's a penalty. Penalty put away. Stylishly slotted in.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
Let's have another peek at that goal. We restart the game 2-1.
Manchester United. 7.
Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. He's a strong man, Christian Benteke, and a strong first half from him.
Got himself a goal, but he does need a little bit of a helping hand.
Been looking good for Manchester United in the first half at least. We'll see what they do in the second half now. Manchester United moving into the attack. Referee says free kick. What we've got on EA Sports very soon for you, our presentation of the FA Cup fixture for Manchester United.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, Andres Townsend. Coming onto the pitch, number 11, Luka Zaha.
Getting into an advanced position, Cristiano Ronaldo. Wonderful chance, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
Manchester United.
But they're going to take off the forwards, as often is the case, being substituted. One goal, he might have thought with the time left he might get more, but he's happy to get the one, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it was a well-taken goal and a really good performance from him, I thought. Really solid.
Pogba. Modric. 20 minutes now. That's United's free kick. These days, going off your feet like that is running the risk of the referee taking serious action. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Makes the challenge here. Pogba. And here's the shot. What a fine save. Well, they know their positions here, they know their jobs defending this corner. Good clearance. The shot's on! Penalty! Nicely knocked in from the penalty spot, made it look easy.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
Well, the end of a superb season in the Premier League. They are the champions, Alan. You know what it's like to experience these moments, put it into words for us.
It is a wonderful feeling, indescribable, and they've always retained a fantastic team spirit, and that's seen them through some of those difficult months.
Well, they will be bonded together forever as sharers of this superb triumph in the Premier League. So many months, Alan, of hard work have brought them to this podium and the proximity of the great trophy itself.
Yeah, they've had to ride the luck at times, haven't they? But they've stuck together as well. Really organised outfit led by a top-class manager. Fully deserved winners.
Premier League champions! Great moments these, Alan, sharing the joy on the field with those off it, the fans. They'll know where their particular friends and families are in the stadium.
Yeah, it's at this point, really, you don't want to leave the pitch. You don't want these moments to end. Wonderful camaraderie between the lads. What a moment for them.
You have to have the team photo, and they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.
Well, it's always ringed in red, the date for the final of this competition, the final of the Emirates FA Cup, watched all around the world, and it's our privilege to watch it too, Alan, isn't it?
It is, and always sends a shiver down the spine. It really does. It's the most famous cup competition in the world, and really looking forward to it.
This match is Norwich City versus Manchester United. Well, there's no doubt about the impact that Cristiano Ronaldo has made in his career.
2 in his previous match, really helped his team then.
Number 11, Matt Jarvis. Number 12, Robbie Brady. Number 7.
Here is the Norwich City team for you today. Alex Tete plays with Yusuf Mulumbu in central midfield. In attack, Cameron Jerome starts. He was man of the match last time out. This is then the Manchester United lineup. Sergio Ramos plays with Virgil van Dijk at the back. Cristiano Ronaldo starts. He was man of the match in his last game. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the lone striker today. Manchester United, they played really well last time out and won at home against Crystal Palace.
Yeah, surprisingly so, 4-1. But they're full of it at the moment. I think they might get themselves another win here.
Today's referee is Craig Pawson. After all the hype, the FA Cup final is underway.
Well, first 10 minutes or so, sometimes your legs can feel so heavy, but once you get that out of your system, the game will open up.
Kyle Walker. Pogba. Neymar. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Defender to it first. He's got his shot off now. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. punch it away. Shot on! Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. Offside, that's an easy decision. Kyle Walker, played out to Cristiano Ronaldo in that wide area. Good link-up. And now the shot! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. That'll be a corner. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. I can't recall Cristiano Ronaldo being as quiet as he has been in this game.
Yeah, I don't know what's been wrong, because normally he does find space so easily, so well, but this time defenders have got close, and as you can see from the touchback, he just hasn't been involved.
That's the goalkeeper's ball from the corner. Attack building for Manchester United. Short passes, they're keeping the ball to put them in front. The dream of scoring in an FA Cup final has come true. He's opened the scoring in the match.
Wow, that one is for the scrapbook. He won't forget that for the rest of his life.
Goalkeeper was reaching for it, and it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball and the shot for him to get a strong enough touch.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Yusuf Malumbu. Well, no shots at all so far for Norwich City.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen this team play quite as poorly on the front foot. Just got nothing about them, and you cannot find a shot from anywhere.
There's still a chance for something to happen, because there's 3 added minutes. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Good slide challenge that to regain possession. Well, that was looking good, and now it's turned over, and all the potential of that attacking play is lost, and they've now got to get back and try and make sure they don't concede themselves. Defender to it first. Came in with a challenge. It is the FA Cup final. I don't really need to remind you of that. And the side that are happier going in, just a goal to the good, but they've worked very hard to get into that position.
Yeah, they haven't, and they can feel well satisfied with that 45 minutes. They've all had a part to play. Excellent first half.
Well, they've had the first half to get the occasion really out of their system and concentrate on the football match. So we're into the second half now of the Emirates FA Cup final. Great passing, and the crowd really enjoying it. Thompson. Got his shot off now. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes. Closer. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. And that will be a free kick. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on. Now here's a closer. Oh, great work by the keeper. Corner kick for Norwich City, the team that's behind at the moment. Looking to supply Cristiano Ronaldo. Shots on here. Very good stop here. It's too close to call this. But they've still got... Now the shot! He's tried to lash it, Alan, hasn't he, really? And that's why he's missed by such a long distance.
Yeah, he has. And he'll look back on that with a lot of regret if they end up losing this match.
Good pluck. That's going to be a free kick late in the game now. Look again, Alan, at this, the slide tackle that went wrong.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Still trying. The shot's on! Oh, charged down. Terrific tackle. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. 4 minutes still to come of added time. Possession isn't everything in football. You can have considerably less and still win. But at the moment, neither side dominating the use of the ball.
No, they're not. We've seen some good passing moves, to be fair. It's not been possession for possession's sake.
Yusuf Malumbu. Matt Jarvis attacking well here. Looked very good indeed. Well, there is the final whistle, and that confirms what we've been knowing for some time, that they are the champions. Alan.
Yeah, absolute joy amongst those players. They've worked long and hard, haven't they, over the course of the last 9 months or so, and boy, they deserve it.
These are special moments for a very successful team. Congratulations to them. Well, it is the most famous domestic club competition in the world, the oldest, still widely celebrated. And to go up to collect the FA Cup, Alan, you've done it.
Yeah, it's a magnificent feeling, and these players, I think defensively they owe those defenders a big pat on the back, because their success has been based on that.
The FA Cup winners. Going over to their supporters now, and they're still together in the celebrations as they have been through the season.
Yeah, you do get the feeling with these boys, they owe a proper unit. There's really good team spirit within that dressing room, which you need at any successful club. These have certainly been that.
Well, you have to have the team photo. And they're getting ready for it now.
Yeah, one of those lovely scenes that you'll hang on the wall back at home.